Hello, my name is Nicole Madera and I am here to talk about Santiago Calatrava, plus what I found him in immersive areas. The three reasons are for being one of the most creative architects of the moment, his futuristic air, and his technical and aesthetic innovation. I am speaking to you about him because I admire his work and I found his art inspiring. For my first main point, I will speak about Santiago Calatrava being the most creative architect at the moment. Santiago Calatrava projects include the World Trade Center Transportation Hub with the Port Authority of New York and New Jersey. When he started working with the men of and women of this institution, he noticed like the mixed feelings they have about the reconstruction of the Port Authority. They developed a plan to give back what the country lost on September 11. For example, Santiago Calatrava work is likely to become the kind of creation that is iconic in its own right. Its functional virtue will be as obvious as its aesthetic one. According to the New York Times newspaper, in the archive Santiago Calatrava contribution, when Santiago Calatrava designs for the new transportation hut as ground zero was revealed. If anything, the New Yorker's picture in the computer rendering of the designs appear too complacent. They should be picturing with look of surprise and gratitude in their face. For my second main point, Santiago Calatrava futuristic art. Santiago Calatrava focuses in his designs of the turning torso in Sweden, where he abstracts the form of the human body movement into the stack of cube positioned elegantly around the score. For example, Santiago Calatrava focused on shaping the human figure in his project. His futuristic air and representation of the human body are the basic instrument in his creation. According to the New York Times paper, in the article A Star Architect Lives on Client's Phone by Susan Daly, Santiago Calatrava say, my goal is always to create something exceptional that engage the city and enrich the life of the people who live and work in them. He said. He added, it has been a privilege to work on those projects, all of which are completed on the highest standard. For my third main point, Santiago Calatrava and his technical and aesthetic innovation. He fused architecture, engineering, sculpture, and is inspired by the form of nature. The white it is a symbol of color for him. For example, Santiago Calatrava form of his work are inspired by the plants and animal food. To create a structure with an organic touch and the intention of infusing the building with life and turning it into something unique. According to the Chicago Tribune newspaper, in the article Before Function, a look of Santiago Calatrava, and Tribune National responded, why one form or shape move an artist more than another is one of the technical mystery of art. Paul Calatrava said that his goal is to create a sculpture, is to capture the first spark of the truth and the first spark of reality of the object that inspired him. In conclusion, Santiago Calatrava is inspirational to me because he is the most creative architect of the moment. His futuristic art and his technical and aesthetic innovation, again, for the reason I choose Santiago Calatrava was because he's creative, technical and artistic art, and his futuristic I admire his work. I hope I will inform you of knowing Santiago Calatrava better and finding him inspirational too. Thank you so much and have a wonderful